Hello everybody, welcome to another Anus Productions entertainment video, and today we are going to be looking at this post. Now, in case, before I even go any further, if there's anyone who's not even sure what the hell I'm doing over here while looking at this picture right over here, basically, Electronic Arts, the current title holders for Command & Conquer, are performing a remaster for both Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert 1. As you can see, this is a picture of a Red Alert 1 unit. Now, to be fair, I have not played Red Alert 1 much, if at all, because I am a Tiberian Wars fan. I'm a Tiberian fan. I'm not a Red Alert fan. I can't help it. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea what this unit's called. It looks like, I have played Euro's Revenge. It just looks like one of those mastermind vehicles, you know, like, or Tesla vehicles. From basically, I'm indicating the sphere mounted on the top middle of the vehicle, and it's very heavy because it's got tracks. It's half-track vehicle, but yeah, basically this company, Electronic Arts, is making a remaster for these games, and I am just going to be looking through the next update to that game that they have released. So I have no idea what this unit's called. I'm not actually going to research this unit in this video. I probably should have done beforehand, but that doesn't really matter. The look of this is amazing. Look, just wow, that is incredible. Considering most units consisted of a few pixels, this is a fantastic representation of a unit that came from the very, very early 2000s, basically just after the new millennium. This unit looks amazing. The detail, you can even see the light gradients over here. The way the light reflects off the material. You can tell that it's metal from the way it looks. And you can even see the little bolts, the little handles over here, and it's just amazing. Even the hatch looks fantastic. It all looks amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to hopefully getting my hands on these remasters. They look absolutely amazing, and judging by this unit, I imagine that all the rest of the game would be up to a similar graphic standard. So now let's go and read some of this article that has been below. Fellow Command & Conquer fans, positive momentum continues, and earlier this month we completed our first production milestone. This milestone included several key improvements to Tiberian Dawn, most notably delivering our first campaign mission to full alpha quality. Well, that is amazing. I'm really looking forward to this. It's actually getting quite exciting for me at the moment. This means all the mission visuals are now showcasing the 4K assets from Lemon Sky, and the mission can be completed with all core gameplay mechanics. I'll admit, when playing this full mission experience, the game started to transport me back to when I first played Command & Conquer. Well, that's good. I'm glad that this person has actually played Westwood titles, not the EA titles that have been recently released. And I hope it does the same for all of you when the game is released. I really do hope it does. I've not played Tiberium. I've played Tiberium Dawn a lot more than Red Alert 1, but I've played Tiberium Dawn less than Tiberium Wars, and that's for years. So it's going to be an amazing experience to actually play a remastered version of a game, the very first game that started a fantastic series. However, one of the more exciting accomplishments of this milestone has actually got nothing to do with Tiberium Dawn. That's because we were able to get Red Alert playable for the first time, and we are now able to load Red Alert missions, and the game is already being populated with several of the remastered visual assets. Okay, so that is very intriguing. So they've managed to get Red Alert 1 playable, and they're loading. So basically, if I'm incorrect about this, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. They are loading in the original Red Alert 1 missions from the game and just spanking up the graphics instead of remaking it all, which is really how it should be done, because you're only upgrading the graphics. It's not anything, no changes to gameplay, nothing added, nothing taken away. It's just for the graphics. And it's funny because the they're really selling the game. They have the potential to gain this support back because it's basically saying, yeah, look, we care about the series. And yeah, it was spending more money on a game we've already played, but I suppose we should experience these visuals. And I don't know, I'm thinking about it like that. I don't know whether I should get it, but I'm going to read on anyway. That's because even though Red Alert just became playable in the software, Lemon Sky has actually been creating assets for Red Alert over the past several months. So to celebrate this first step of Red Alert, we thought it'd be fun to share a preview from one of our most iconic Red Alert units, the Tesla tank. Oh, so that is the original Tesla tank. Okay, that makes sense, because I did say, I literally just said, looking at it, it looks like either a mastermind, like a brain sort of thing, or a Tesla ball. And that makes a lot of sense. It looks really weird because the only kind of Tesla tanks that I've seen are the Red Alert 2 and Red Alert 3 Tesla tanks. This is a really weird depiction, but then again, I've only seen the sequels of the improved version of the Tesla tank. But that was the original. Huh. Strange to see how much time and effort has just changed the unit as a whole. Anyway, going back to the article. In the same fashion as our approach to the structures, our primary goal for units has been to maintain the authenticity of the original in-game assets. In an effort to take advantage of the 4K resolution, many of our earlier unit concepts included extra widgets and details. But often, we found this compromised the unit's readability at camera game height, so we continued to iterate, and over months we've begun to hone in on these elements, and we feel that the Tesla tank here strikes a good balance between readability and those added details. Of course, we only interpreted one Tesla ring from the legacy in-game asset, but there's already been a healthy update with the Community Council whether the Tesla ball should have 2 rings to match the cinematic reference. They're really going for it, aren't they? They're really trying to push this out and make it the best they can. I'm glad. I'm just going to read on. Of course, we only interpreted... already read that part. Perhaps we could get feedback here for the greater community to help decide this unit's final look. Thanks for your ongoing support and participation, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully this will become more playable. So yes, this is actually very good. I mean, I approve of this already. I'm just remembering the sidebar that they released for Time Room Dawn. That looked amazing. It's better than the old one because of the tabs. I didn't have to scroll through to find out what it is. Now, I'm not sure. I know the problem with the earlier games is that when you hovered your mouse over a unit or a structure, you weren't actually able to see what it did. So you had to train it and guess, or at least watch what it did. You didn't get told the actual attributes of the unit, whether its strengths were, its weaknesses, how fast it was, etc., etc., like these other games have implemented, like Time Wars, Red Alert 3, etc. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be in this game. Probably not. I'm sort of having mixed thoughts about it. Of course, that's going to be changing the way the game's played. It's a very dangerous ground if they're going to be doing that. It's good in one way because it's going to enable a more user-friendly experience, especially in this modern time, quotation modern time. But then again, if they're wanting it to keep it original, they're going to not have to do that. But I'm not sure which direction they're going to take with that. I'm foreseeing they might not actually do that, and they might not actually put the unit descriptions in. They might just put the credit, the prices on those units. So that's how I imagine it'll go, but we'll see. At the moment, obviously, they could go either way. I don't know how well people will like it if they have like the unit descriptions in the original games, because they didn't used to have that. I don't know, but anyway. Really looking forward to this actually, and it looks amazing. I mean, I really start to appreciate the efforts that they're producing at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to this. So I hope you are as well. There's just a quick preview of the unit. Of course, the link to this website is just there. I'll put it in the description below, and thank you very much for watching. I've cracked my pants right here. Yours Revenge is going to be remastered. Yeah, Yours Revenge, I must admit, great game. I don't think that should be remastered though. Not really. You know, the very first 2 games, yes, definitely. The older games, Taboo Sun, Yours Revenge, Red Alert 2, Maybe not really. I don't see the point of getting remastered. We want to keep some originality of the Westwood titles, just a bit. I don't think they should be remastering them, but just these first two games, yes, definitely. I literally throw money at my screen and nothing's happening. Lol. And my credit card on my screen, and suddenly I get cosmetics from EA games. I would give my firstborn for a Generals remaster. Yes, Generals does need a remaster. Oh, especially because we had Generals 2 coming out, and oh wait, no, it was cancelled. That's such a shame. I would have loved Generals 2. I would have got it. Honestly, it looked amazing. But then again, we only know how good it would be because of the graphics. Shame that got cancelled. But Generals remaster definitely, because the graphics are looking a bit basic. Or, you know what would be actually good? In reply to that comment, dual engines. You could choose to have the original engine, the original appearance, or you could choose to have a remastered engine for that appearance. I am specifically going for Red Alert. No, it's not at all from Command & Conquer series. It was from the... Now that I think about it, Halo, that was it. They ran, one of the Halo CE ran 2 engines. I think that'll be best for Generals. But anyway, after replying to those comments, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I'm really looking forward to this, actually, now seeing what they have to offer, and now seeing, you know, they've done work. They've done a lot of work. And they have my approval, definitely. So please let me know what you think down in the comments below. What the hell do you think this will go? How do you think this will go? What direction do you think it'll take? Blah, 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 blah. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.